What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Michael Knapp Fishing. Today is August 4th, 2020. A lot of people can be like, well, why is he telling us that date? The big reason why I'm telling you all that date is because on August 4th of 2019, I decided I was going to grow my Instagram following and try to really get into the fishing industry as a not a pro, but as an influencer, as a local pro maybe, and just really try to dive into the fishing industry headfirst as much as I can. So in this video today, I'm going to tell you guys all about how to do that. Alright guys, so as most of you all know, for those of you that follow me on Instagram, I assume most of you do that are on my YouTube channel. If you haven't noticed, my page has grown exponentially. I am just over 19,000 followers now on Instagram. When I started on August 4th of 2019, 1 year ago today, I only had 400 and change, like 423 or something like that. I lost my phone with all my statistics on it, so only about 400 followers. 1 year from then, 1 year today, I have almost over 19,000 more than that. I have 19,000 and change. So a lot of people on my Instagram are always messaging me like, hey man, could you shout us out? Can you do this? Can you do that? Guys, listen, that is not how you're going to gain followers. That's not any way how Instagram works, okay? So we're going to dive into, today's going to be a short video. We're going to dive into how I go about growing my Instagram following and what you need to do with it. For those of you, I assume most of you have all seen Weston Smith. He has perfected how to do it. When I started doing this, I didn't know who Weston Smith was. We don't know each other. We've never talked or anything. But we essentially had the same method as to how we're doing this. He obviously did it much larger than I have, but he's had 2 years at it. I've only been doing it for one. He started in 2018. I started in 2019. So he's had 1 full year more than I have going at it. So a lot of people they think that they're going to be able to go through there and post once a week, 2 or 3 times a week, maybe once a day, and you're going to be able to gain this massive following. But that's not how it works, guys. I post 3 to 5 times a day, and a lot of people give me that answer of, oh, well, I don't have time for that. And, unfortunately, you're going to have to make time for that. If you want to grow an Instagram following that large like mine, you're going to have to make time for it. So 3 to 5 times a day, quality posts, something that anglers are going to want to see, want to learn about. Second, always your story, guys. Your story is the big deal. Like for a prime example right now, I'm going to go on here to my story, and I'm just going to update a story real quick. And this is literally what we're doing for our story. This is our YouTube video. I'm filming this on Instagram right now. I'm shooting a YouTube video, and you can go on Instagram and you can see this story. It's background into the Instagram. It's background into the YouTube. It's background of what you get to be able to see of how people or what they're doing on their YouTube channels, what they're doing in their everyday life. It isn't necessarily pure fishing. Because, we're not pros, guys. We don't get to go out every single day to a lake. We just don't get to do it. It's not possible. So we have to show other things in our daily lives that we do fishing related that you all find to be fun. And, most of my most popular content doesn't even have a fish in it. A lot of it is showing off some of my gear, just some funny pictures and stuff of fishing memes, stuff like that. That's some of my biggest following comes from those, and my biggest engagement and impressions come from that. So that was the second thing, is always having your story updated. Number 3, this is a huge one, huge, guys. A lot of people underestimate this. Interact. Don't just get on there, post, have 20 comments on your post, and then don't reply to anybody. Like, that's not what you're going for. Your followers aren't just a number. Your followers are people that are going to interact with you. They're going to help carry you into the influencer role. If you're trying to get pro staff positions, sponsorship positions, they are going to help you, and they're going to be able to roll you into that. So that's what you really need to be doing. You need to be interacting with your people and keeping all that stuff up to date. All right, guys, so interaction is key with your followers on Instagram. You know, when somebody says, hey, nice fish catch, say thanks, man, I appreciate that. You know, just make conversation, have fun, and you will always have those followers that always engage. You know, on my Instagram, he has been with me for long time. When I first started this back in August of 2019, I believe he was one of my first few new followers, and A1 Grips. His name's Aaron. He's from Texas. He's also on YouTube. We'll give him a shout out. A1 Grips, Aaron, I believe is his YouTube channel. I'll link it down in the description if y'all want to check it out. But he was one of my very first followers, one of my very first like new fishing followers. And it never fails. Every single story, every post, every live, every giveaway, everything, he is always interacting with us. And that's what you need, guys. You need those followers that are always going to interact with you. Now, I've added on, like I said, up to over 19,000 followers, and I have all kinds of people that follow me, on a daily basis and comment and everything. But A1 was one of the very first ones that actually got on board with us. So those were the first three things. This fourth one is it's a touchy subject a lot of the time, because a lot of people don't want to put money into it. And I get that. But before you guys start, I'm not paying for this. Hang on, hear me out. So everybody loves to do a giveaway. And everybody wants to, gain followers through a giveaway, and give away the most amount of free stuff, from whether it's from plastics or fishing rods, reels, just random stuff, whatever. Everybody wants to do a giveaway, but everybody wants it for free. And I hate to break it to you guys, but it's not going to happen right off the bat. Okay, you have got to grow your following and grow your Instagram presence in order to be able to do these free giveaways. I didn't get to do my very first true free giveaway until, I want to say 10,000 followers. I think 10,000 followers was my first true, completely everything free giveaway. I did a giveaway at 2,500, 5,000, 7,500, and 10,000, and I'm going to do another one at 20,000. The only people that really, stood behind me for these giveaways were people that I was already pro staff with or sponsored by. Elite Angler was one of the very first to jump on board with me on Instagram before I ever grew my account. I wasn't massive. I think I joined Elite Angler when I was at, I want to say 600 or 700 followers is when I joined Elite Angler. I wasn't very big yet, but Donnie Wilson took a chance on me. He added me to staff, and as he says to this day, I'm one of his best influencers and best promoters, because I understand how to do it. So Donnie went all in on me, and every time we had a giveaway, he was the first one. Yep, let me give you something. Yep, let me give you something. We'll put something in there. We're going to get you promoted. So he always donates either a hat. I'm trying to think. I think we always do hats. That's kind of our thing, is the hats. I think we might have did a shirt one time. I think we did for my 10,000 follower. I think Donnie did a shirt and a hat. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. That was sidetracked. But anyway, that was a company that I was already established with, that they already knew what I brought to the table, so they were able to say, okay, well, Knapp's worth it, let's put a little something in there, we'll gain some followers, he'll gain some followers, let's work together that way. So another brand that usually always backs me up anytime I ask, I have a real bad problem of asking. I don't like to ask for things, but whenever I do, Connect Scale. The Connect Scale is our scales that we use, online fishing leagues and stuff like that. You can fish all around the country in online tournaments and stuff. The owner, Ben Arnold, and I are good friends. We always work the East Tennessee Fishing Show Expo together. I do his product photography now for the scales. And as soon as I messaged him, I said, hey, I'm going to do a 10,000 follower giveaway. Are you interested? Absolutely. I'm going to give you, what was it? I think he gave us 3 free months to the Connect Scale Fishing League that you were able to sign up for free and win real money. So that was a big deal for us. Now, if you guys are wanting to do the free giveaways and stuff, you're not wanting to pay for all this to gain more followers, you have to establish a relationship with these brands and these companies in order to be able to actually do this free giveaway. So, one of my other big, one of my sponsors, Lick Creek Custom Lures, always gives something because he knows when I promote his stuff, he's going to be busy for a while because people love his stuff and I have a big following and they enjoy seeing it. So this is the 5th and final topic, the 5th and final, I guess, point to the video. And it's dealing with money again. And this is where people don't like to hear it. They don't like hearing this stuff. But you have to spend money. You're not going to be able to do this easily for free. Instagram is all about that money now, and you are going to have to promote. So what that means is you're going to have to change your account to a business account. Change it to a business account. You're able to see your insights and everything. And a business account is going to allow you to be able to promote. So it's going to ask you how many dollars per day you want to promote, how many days in a row you want to promote, and then it'll give you a estimate, if you will, of how many people it's going to reach. So everybody's like, well, maybe that's not really what I need to do. It's not what I want to do. Maybe I can do it without it. Maybe you can. Maybe. It's very difficult. Overall for 2020, I've spent about $100 in promoting, and it's really paid off well. So the objective with promoting is you are going to get your post, your giveaway, your whatever in front of new people that are not your followers. It's going to pop up as a sponsored post, and that's what you want. You want to get out in front of more people that don't know you, don't know your brand, don't know whatever you're trying to promote. So my typical for my YouTube videos, if it's a YouTube video that I really think could prosper really well on the Instagram page, then I'm going to put $20 behind it for 2 days worth of posts. That usually gets me about 16 to 20,000 impressions. And impressions are what you want. Impressions are the amount of people that see your stuff. So for my last giveaway, I partnered with Old 18, and we did a hollow point rod giveaway. This giveaway was very, very simple. Follow Michael Knapp Fishing. Tag one friend per comment, and then if you wanted extra entries, you could subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it to your story. So there were extra entries in there that you could have earned. So when I got all that said and done, MK Photography put up extra money to promote it. So when we promoted it, we put a lot of money behind it, and we promoted it for 15 days. That got me over 210,000 impressions. I gained 533 new followers off of that post. The post had over 3,000 entries. It was a really good way to be able to reach out there, gain new followers, gain new perspectives, and really be able to show, okay, this is what we're about. This is why you should follow us. And it achieved its goal. Yes, there was a little bit of money spent, but over 200,000 people saw that post. And that's a big deal, guys. That is something that you have to have. You've got to be able to get your posts out in front of people. So guys, this was my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps as to how to make your Instagram larger. That's what we're all after on Instagram and YouTube. We're trying to gain a big following. So I wanted to come to you guys and kind of tell you all exactly how I did it, what I felt worked best. So if you guys like these videos, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below if you think of other ways that you think it'll work. If you have any questions for me, guys, please feel free to comment on me, comment on my post, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. Take care, guys.